Brooklyn, we go hard. We go hard.
Hey yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer. Welcome to the PAX edition of the Hip Hop Gamer Show. On today's show, I got so much hot stuff. Like, yo, I got the interviews that you want from like games like Sleeping Dogs. Crazy, yo. Real talk, like Square, they doing they thing. Trust me. I'm gonna just say one thing. I could take you, put your face on a stove, and your whole face go to fire. It's crazy. Definitely gotta take a look at that game and check out the interview. Also, got some impressions that I want to share with you guys for Max Payne 3. I don't even gotta say no more. I just said Max Payne, so you already know what to expect. It's gonna be crazy. Rockstar, they doing their thing as well. Alright? Now the next thing I wanna elaborate on something. 500,000 guns. What game represents that? What game comes to mind when you say 500,000 guns? Borderlands 2. And the first thing you're going to notice is how much more of a graphical leap this game has taken. I'm telling you, you guys are going to be blown away, man. So, welcome to the PAX edition of the Hip Hop Gamer Show. And, you know, I know you're kind of tired of me talking, right? So, we about to go right into the show, right to the interviews. So, stay tuned and enjoy it. I'll be right back. Peace. Alright, hey yo, what's up? It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer, son. Sleeping Dogs. Y'all thought it was canceled, right? Y'all thought this game wasn't coming. But I told y'all it was coming. Now it's here. All I gotta say is Mrs. Tui, and you're gonna be blown away when you see this game. Trust me. Now, first things first. The game, you know, was canceled, but now it's back. So now that it's back, what's one of the things that you guys wanted to do to quickly grab the attention of all the gamers out there to let them know that we're here, we're back in business?
Well, you know, we started with a live-action trailer that looked pretty amazing. You know, it was shot in Hong Kong. It was really cool. Just the people they casted to bring in, they made it look like an actual movie, like the quality they put into it, and they made it match our game exactly, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, and yo, I'm gonna tell you how I found out about the live trailer. My man Carl that's holding the camera. He saw it and he hit me up on Facebook like, yo, G, you gotta see this. I saw it, I was like, oh my god, like, and actually he just mentioned, like, you know, just to speak on it, but it'd be amazing if you guys actually did like a movie or just like a full CG movie of this game. I think that'd be crazy, and you know, I'm not sure when the release date is, but if you actually package like a live action film or a teaser to it with the game, Jesus Christ, you'd be changing the game right there. Like, is that a possibility? Is that a thought?
You know, we're coming out this fall, so we're not going to have time to put together a full movie for it. I'd love to do something like that in the future.
Okay,
what I can see is going to the movies.
Yeah.
Checking out that trailer, like in the previews of a movie you're watching.
Yeah.
Checking that out.
Yeah. No, that's a great idea. I mean, that's kind of the cool part of, you know, mixing the live action trailer and you know, re-announcing the game that way is, you know, and then following a few weeks later with the real game is, you know, we're hitting on that level of quality. We're really pushing in terms of the martial arts gameplay, you know, in terms of the visuals and really capturing the essence of Hong Kong. So that's pretty cool.
Now, the next thing I want to talk about, since you just said capturing the essence of Hong Kong, the fighting style. Oh my God. Now, it's one thing to have fighting in a game, but the fighting is so synonymous with like the martial arts.
Yeah.
So there's parts in the game where when they try to attack you, you'll see them block and they go pap, and like it's so like as if the character studied what the actual art was in fighting, and now you get a chance to play it and react it. I think that was crazy. So in terms of this new systems and new battling and everything, will we actually be able to, I'm not sure if you would say level up, but would you get different? Explain.
Yeah.
Please.
So with the combat system, through experience, you're able to then go and actually upgrade your character's moves. So the moveset at the beginning, later on, there's, you know, cooler finishing moves, everything else you can do, different combos you can now learn through the martial arts school as well. You can go and collect these jade statues that are hidden around the world. You bring them back to the martial arts, you know, instructor, and then he'll teach you some new moves as well to kind of thank you for finding the statues.
All right, now I got something to tell you. Yo, Carl, I want you to agree. I hope you agree with me on this. My baby Mika, I hope you agree with me on this. Now, everybody knows that, you know, you got some great martial artists out there. You know what I'm saying? And looking at this game engine and the way it fights, it'd be great if we got a chance to see some possible cameos from people that may be unexpected. So I'll give you an example. You got Tony Jaa, you got Bruce Lee, you got IP Man, you got all these different type of people. Who?
Donnie Yen.
Donnie Yen. So you have a lot of these people, and my thing is, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, you guys got some hard competition coming up with the Grand Theft Autos and everything of the world. And sometimes you gotta do something so dramatic, so out of this world and from left field to stand out that much more to let people know you mean business. I think something like that would definitely make people look at this game that much more, and it'll be truly effective with the engine you have. Can we is that something in the plans? Maybe DLC? I don't know. What's up?
There may be some stuff coming down the road, you know, so we'll be announcing that in the future. For now, I can say we woke up some of the best martial artists in the world to get what we have in the game so that it's realistic, to get that sort of fast combat. And from the very beginning, you know, a lot of open world games, they have one punch button, you know, and their melee combat, their hand-to-hand combat's pretty poor.
Generic?
Yeah, it's generic.
Basically.
So we kind of said, this is how we want to stand out, this is how we want to be different, is focus on those core mechanics, the hand-to-hand combat, the on-ground free running, the driving. Take expertise that we've had on past games we've made, bring that to our game, and that's how we're going to separate ourselves from some of the other competition out there.
Alright, cool. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Carl?
You think we might see a true cameo?
A true cameo?
I'm not gonna say too much on it, but let's just say he might have a partner from an old friend.
Well, put it like this. What he's referring to is, you know, True Crime. You know, they had a lead character before everything happened and turned into Sleeping Dogs. So, is it a possibility that, you know, that character may be revisited and stuff like that, just to kind of join up with the story?
Just a cameo.
When we first started the game, and it was a brand new IP, we've developed the character, the story, the gameplay, everything. And so it was actually just sort of rebranded as True Crime. So we actually, it wasn't built that way. It was just a name that kind of got put on afterwards. So, you know, the character is completely unique and was developed for this game.
All right, cool. That's still the deal.
Yeah.
Now, a girl, Vika, she was talking about this advertisement. We was just talking about it. I think it'd be great. But Mrs. Chu? Is it Mrs. Chu in the actual game?
Mrs. Chu.
Oh, Mrs. Chu? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, my bad. Well, Mrs. Chu. All right. This is a lady you don't want to get on her nerves. I'm telling you. She is a beast, seriously. So my thing is, like what Mika was saying was that there's a famous lady out in Japan or China right now. She's like very well known, and we had an idea for the actual marketing of this game, like in terms of like having her like, you know, chop somebody or do something real mean and let that kind of be a part of the advertisement. I think it'd be sick, because downstairs when we was looking at it, everybody was like, oh, Miss Chu, oh. The way it ended was so classic, so we felt that that'd be something you could touch upon.
Oh, that's a cool idea. Yeah, I mean, with the story, we definitely spent a lot of time, worked with kind of top writers to create this sort of in-depth characters. And Mrs. Chu is this character who only speaks Cantonese, and everything she says is subtitled. Like you said, she's someone you don't want to mess with.
Yes, exactly.
You know, you can see how her son, who's this big tough guy, as soon as she walks in the room, he gets pretty quiet. He has, you know, nothing but respect for her.
Yeah,
so it's cool seeing throughout the story.
Yes.
Her character, you know, kind of evolving.
Now, you mentioned that this game is rebranded, right? So the fact that it's rebranded, where does the story goes now?
You know, the story never changed. It's been the same story since day one. So, yeah, so, you know, the change didn't really affect us at all on that side. You know, really the partnership with Square has been great. It's, you know, they have a lot of expertise in open world games like Just Cause. They know great combat systems like in Batman. So, you know, and they've also given us, you know, the additional time to really put in the quality that we want to in this
Very
product.
polished, very polished. Now, in a game like this, I'm not sure if you guys got plans for it, but like, do you guys got some sort of plans for multiplayer or maybe like co-op for the fans out there? Just because I think that this game is like the essence of what a beat 'em up should be, but that much more deeper. Because I'm gonna well, you gotta hold the belt for this one. You gotta hold the belt. All right, let me tell y'all right now, son. We playing this game. Oh, this is crazy. I'm looking at the game right there. So check this out. All right, so check this out. So, but no, you gotta look at me again. I'm about to tell you something. All right, check this out. So, this dude was fighting, right? So,
the dude is shooting down, he takes his hand. And when you see the animation goes like, boom, boom, take the gun away, bat, and now he has the gun. So the animation is so fluid, it's ridiculous. That's one. But the second thing, there's a river, there's a person, then there's you. You grab the person, run, boom, throw over the river like Matrix style. It's insane. Trust me, like, I never seen anything happen so fluid like that in this day and age in these next generation titles. It's crazy. So, I'm saying what I have to say. To do that together with people or even multiplayer modes, that'd be crazy. You guys got any plans for that?
What we really want to nail sort of the single player experience, and so what we did do though is we've got like a detailed leaderboard system. So everything you do in the game gets tracked.
Oh, cool, okay.
Then you post it all to a leaderboard, and you can challenge friends for top scores, and we do it for missions as well. At the end of each mission, you get a score. You can then challenge your friends for the top global spot on the best score for that mission. And then you do it as well with some of the challenges. So like most consecutive headshots, longest police chase, any of these things. You challenge anyone you want online, and anytime your friend beats your record, you get a message saying your friend just beat your record.
Oh, cool,
so
okay.
Now you want to go in and beat their record.
Yeah, it
back.
creates the replayability.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, will there be a demo for this game that you guys are planning? Do you have like any type of demo on plans, like part of the release?
Nothing that we've announced yet, but
no.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool, no problem. We need a demo. We need a demo. Word up. So now I want to ask you this. I asked a lot of developers this, but is this game a one-shot deal or is it a brand new franchise you guys are starting with Sleeping Dogs?
We really believe in this game. We've been working on it for over 4 years, and we see the potential in becoming a brand. But right now our focus is to deliver the best possible experience we can for this game, and let the fans decide.
Okay, all right, cool, no problem. Now, in this day and age, we got a lot of people starting to utilize the Connect a little more, and you got some games that's utilizing the Move a little more to kind of create that exclusivity, even though it's a multi-platform title. Have you guys got a chance to really work with Connect or work with the Move, like with this game? Just because I see that trend. So I was just wondering if you guys like happen to adopt that or something like that.
No, that's a great question. It's nothing that we've really looked into yet at this point. Maybe something for the future.
Okay, no problem.
That'd be one heck of a workout.
What about this for the future? PSB, what about this for the future? Have you guys played around with this? And if you have, do you see any potential for this franchise to be ported over to the PS Vita one day?
Yeah, it's nothing that we've personally investigated ourselves. I'm not sure Square Enix and what they've looked into, but yeah, we've just been focused on the PS3, Xbox 360, and Windows PC.
All right, so for my last question, you got one more question? You got a question for that? Okay, for my last question, I see that you got a lot of dynamics and stuff like that. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up now. You got a lot of dynamics in terms of car gameplay. You got the vehicles, you got motorcycles, you got all these different type of gameplays, open world. It's like that. Now, here's the last question. In terms of the open world, like, will there be, is this all that you see, or like, will there be some sort of DLC that will unlock other environments that will create new experiences?
We're not announcing anything at this point on DLC, but we feel like the core gameplay itself, it's over 20 hours of just like
20 hours?
Yeah.
Alright, interview done. That's it. Like 20, seriously, over 20 hours?
Yeah.
Alright, you just sealed the deal, and just to let you guys know, people was downstairs saying that, oh shit, I want this over GTA. Somebody said that, well, not somebody, a few people said that. So you should feel confident in your heart about Sleeping Dogs. One love and God bless you, your boy HipHopGamer. Oh, introduce yourself real quick before we go.
I'm Dan Sochin, producer on Sleeping Dogs.
And we out. Peace.
Oh. Yeah, what's up, man? Once again, I'm back. Now, you just saw Sleeping Dogs. Now, Sleeping Dogs, like I said, that game is crazy, and to me, it was how can I say it? It was unexpected to be that hot, in my opinion. The reason why is because this is a game that was once canceled. So when they was bringing it back, to me, it was more like they just bringing it back just so they could, have something in the lineup. But I didn't know how much detail and how much love they showed this game. Like, it was crazy at PAX, and everybody stood online. We was playing it. The game, it was definitely a sleeper hit for Sleeping Dogs. Real talk. So now we're gonna take a look at a game called Ninja. Now, the main thing you need to understand about this game is when you look at it, it's hot, but then there's something you're gonna realize in the interview. And what you're gonna realize is that it has something to do with Microsoft. Stay tuned for the interview right now.
Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy HipHopGamer, son. I'ma just come out straight out like this. Shank 1, crazy. Shank 2, amazing. And if you're a PlayStation Plus member, you can get it for free right now up until April 30th, right? So make sure you get that. Right now, we got Ninja. You see what's behind me right now, son? The art direction, the gameplay, like, this company right here is taking 2D classic gaming to a next level and revolutionizing it for the next generation. It's an honor, man. Yo, real talk, it's an honor to meet you, man. Yo, so this is my man. Oh, you can introduce yourself to me.
Yeah, Els Anderson. I'm the lead designer for Mark of the Ninja.
Crazy, Mark of the Ninja. So first things first, like one of the things that I noticed, and we spoke about this briefly, was how you did the cutscene as a tutorial to kind of make them understand. So can you give us like your idea behind the whole design of the game and how you're trying to play games?
Sure. I mean, the basic idea is that at the core of the game, the genesis is really about this is a stealth game about actually being a ninja, right? Like, I mean, as like a fictional archetype, the ninja is so rich and so awesome, right? But ninja games aren't actually about being sneaky, right? There's like Tenchu, you know,
exactly.
14 years ago, and that's it, right? Like the other, I mean, the other ninja games, they're actually, and that's fine. Like, as action games, is what they're supposed to do. That's great. But we want to make a ninja game about actually being sneaky. And so, if no one else is gonna make it, we said we would.
You would. Yeah, that's crazy. Now, I understand that. Well, if I'm not mistaken, I see a screenshot over there where there's different players.
That's Shank 2.
Oh, that's Shank 2. Oh, okay. Because when I saw that, I was like, wait, hold up. Is that in Ninja? Because I wasn't sure. I saw the different characters. All right, cool. So we skipped that. I just had to double check, make sure. Now, the next thing is, what's really interesting is that Microsoft is actually publishing the title. I didn't know that. I just found that out. So can you tell us how that came about, and is there any like things going on in the future with you guys at Microsoft?
I mean, right now it's just focusing on Mark of the Ninja. Like, I mean, we showed the game to them. They thought the idea was fantastic. They're like, we would love to put this on Xbox Live Arcade. And working with them has been awesome. Like, they're super cool. You know, they let us, like, it's very, very important for us to creatively own everything that we do.
Wow, that's good, man. That's incredible.
Yeah, so Mark of the Ninja is our original IP. We own it completely. But, you know, obviously we're working with Microsoft, and they've been great. Like, they creatively, they let us do exactly what we want to do. They thought the idea and the, you know, and the general goals we had for the game were great. So there's like, do that, and obviously they give us awesome feedback. They're great resources we can draw upon, but they're letting us do what we do best.
Yo, well, I'm telling you right now, what they do best, I just got a chance to play. My man Carlos on the camera just got a chance to play, and it's incredible, and it feels so good. So now, the next thing I want to say is this. In terms of Microsoft, one of the big things about their console is Xbox Live. Now, everybody knows that, like, going from Shank to Shank 2, you guys, you know, evolutionize what that franchise is becoming. So with Mark of the Ninja, right, will we see some sort of Xbox Live, co-op, or anything used in the online with Mark of the Ninja? Because I already see, you know, you got two people on screen, like the lady is like, you know, assisting you, so to speak. So will we see some co-op or some multiplayer in the future Mark of the Ninja games or anything like that?
Well, I mean, it's hard to say for this title is just single player because obviously, like, design-wise, stealth games don't really exist in 2D, right? Like, they're like 3 ever. So we just wanted to make sure that the stealth single-player gameplay was all really, really, really strong, and we just wanted to focus on that.
All right, now, I forgot his name, but we was talking, Jason, and Jason was saying that you guys did look at some certain movies and certain ninja, like, I would say, like, certain ninja backgrounds on what makes a ninja ninja. So, can you let the fans know what were some of your inspirations that led you to the development of this game in terms of how to be stealthy and how to be a ninja?
Yeah. Well, I mean, of course, like, fictionally, right? Like, there are some of my favorite games are stealth games. So looking at things like Metal Gear and Thief, Splinter Cell, that kind of stuff, right? So obviously, those are all 3D games, which is great, but we have to look at, like, okay, well, how are they solving those problems? How do they address this complication? And then how do we, you know, pull that up a level and then filter it back into 2D? And so thematically, you know, obviously there aren't a lot of great ninja movies exactly, but it's like if you watch the beginning of Crouching Tiger, right? It's like, you know, moving across the tops.
Yeah, over the top action, it was great.
Yeah, exactly. So that kind of stuff is really where we wanted to, draw our inspiration from. And obviously, there are, ninjas were an actual thing way back in the day, right? So we actually drew in some actual history and stuff like that from, Japan's Borderlands period. We kind of tie that into the background of it. Like the game is set in modern times.
Nice.
Yeah, just see guys with guns and stuff like that. But still, in the background, like the history of the clan and stuff like that, does involve some things that kind of actually happen that are sort of real, but sort of myth, legend.
I like that. That's a good mix bag with the reality and the fantasy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, because at the end of the day, it's still a game. It needs to be fun. So that's great. I like that. Now, let me ask you this. Weapons. When it comes to ninjas, first of all, let me tell y'all something. When you kill somebody in this game, it's brutal, son. Like this dude. Wait, hold on. You gotta hold the belt for this one, son. You gotta hold the belt for this one. The shit is so brutal, right? Let's say, alright, everybody knows who Spider-Man is, right? In this game, you can actually come down, bring the dude up, choke his neck, and hang him there, son. Crazy. Like, when I saw that, I was amazed. So, I know this is early part of the game, obviously, and I know there's a lot more. Is there any, what kind of character progression that you guys, what kind of character progression system you have in place for this game? Can you let us know?
Yeah, totally. So straight out the box, there's basic stealth kills for all the movement positions you can be in. So like you said, when you're hanging down on the point, you can grab the guy from behind, you can drop off the ceiling. But as the game moves on, you can unlock more stealth kills. There's all the sort of traditional ninja gear that you'd expect. That's all in there. But there's kind of some new stuff too that we've come up with as well. And then, there are other, different, unarmed attacks you can unlock, so there is a bit of progression there. It's not like a big, complicated, branching skill tree.
Okay,
If you 100% every level, you'll be able to get all the unlockables. It's just kind of the order. It's like, do I want to be the guy who has lots of mental tools? Do I want to be the guy that has lots of distraction tools? Do I want to be the guy that has all the stealth kills? It just depends, where you put your resources first.
Oh, so now Jason was talking about how you got another ninja suit, but it's showcasing more aggression.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Like that.
Yep.
So, what would that suit have in terms of weaponry or new skill set?
Yeah.
In terms of aggression.
Yeah. So basically every level has 3 optional objectives, and 2 of those optional objectives are geared toward a particular play style. So it's this one might be all about being invisible, to see me. No one knows I'm there. So after you complete some number of those objectives, you actually unlock a new style. So with the invisible style, you can carry more distraction items. It's harder for guards to see you, but you actually don't have your sword at all. So it's I want to be the guy that's a ghost. Nobody knows I'm there. That's kind of the style that you kind of be geared toward. But if you want to be well, I'm super quick, I'm super dangerous, there's another style that lets you all my running doesn't make any noise. I go really fast, and I'm really silent.
Oh, that's hot. Because alright, cool. Because right now when you run, you see the space.
Exactly. You see the noise. So it's there's a style. It's okay, well, I want to be fast, but it's gonna, there's another trade-off. So it's all about that choice. And it's this is an option I've got, but it comes kind of at this cost.
Okay. Now I have to ask you this question. I think this is a big question. I feel that you guys already mastered, the 2D genre, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
In terms of what next generation presentation. I feel you mastered it right now, right? And this is just another example.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Now that Microsoft is behind this particular title, do you guys ever see the market division go into a bigger 3D type of real world? Do you ever see you guys thinking that? Or if not Market Ninja and Microsoft really love what you do, and if you fun, a big type of title for you guys, would you take on a challenge?
I don't know if we would. I really like the space that we're in. These smaller games where you can just be really focused. We don't want to have a giant group of people with a team of hundreds of people. With there, it's really hard to be creatively risky. So it's with these smaller titles and a smaller team, it's much easier to get everyone on the same page and do something that's quite a bit more different. Who knows what the future may hold? Really like it.
Because your talent is evident. You guys' talent is evident. So in my mind, everybody loves to explore new things when you're that talented. So that's why I posed the question, because a lot of fans out here, it's one thing when you love so much from someone, but then when you know the potential where it can go, as a fan, you will want to see them explore it. That's why I had to ask.
Yeah, no, totally. Like I said, who knows what the future may hold?
Okay.
But for now, it's this is the stuff that we know that we can do that a lot of other people can't do.
Oh,
so
cool.
Focus on that.
Now, notice that he said a lot of other people can't do. So step your game up. You know what I'm saying? Because Microsoft already jumped in. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. Now, the next thing I want to say is this. Have you guys ever thought about, now, even though this particular game, Microsoft published, but any games that you do beyond that, because obviously Shake is on Microsoft and PlayStation.
Yeah.
So, have you guys even thought about, since you want to do small games, have you guys thought about working with the Vita?
That's what I was talking
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The Vita, baby, all day. Have you guys ever thought about working on this or putting the game on this?
No, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, obviously, again, we never, like, at this point, this is the thing we're really focusing on, but, like, we think, you know, that, like, we just want to put the best games that we can make on the platforms that are appropriate to it. So, like, yeah, who knows? I could conceivably see doing a Vita thing if we had the right game that was the right fit for that platform.
All right, cool, because I'm going to tell you right now, with, like, Jake and even with Mark the Ninja, touchscreen and you throw some kills, exactly, that's gonna be so crazy. Oh my god. Yo, I'm so hyped right now, you understand, like the game is so fire. So now, the story. One of the things about this game that I really love is how, like, right now you gotta save them, like how you gotta save the ninjas.
Yeah.
So whoever is behind this, there's something about like ninjas in this particular boss or whoever. So what's the deal between the ninjas and this boss that's trying to capture them?
You know, basically, the game starts with the Ninja Clan getting involved in a conflict with this private military corporation called Hessian Services.
Okay.
It's kind of like the ninjas have gotten into a situation that was sort of a larger conflict than they realized. Because they're supposed to be like, you know, very subtle, very quiet, and things kind of didn't go the way that they were supposed to. So the character you play was basically chosen by the clan to receive all these tattoos. You see the tattoos on it, right?
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, so what the tattoos are so hot.
Oh my god.
So what you actually do, what the tattoos do is they actually give you a lot of your abilities. Like it's not like supernatural magic stuff, but it's like heightened senses, really fast reactions, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The problem is that what the tattoos actually do is that the ink in the tattoos slowly drives whoever receives them insane.
Oh, sick.
So just like how a stealth game is about being very powerful, but also very vulnerable, the themes, the story of the game are about like, oh, I have all these great abilities, but it comes at this very big cost.
Wow.
So we want to tie like the theme and the mechanics and the atmosphere so they're all just like tight and unified.
Now, let me ask you this. My last question. If you was able to license a character to a game, I'll give you an example. If you was able to utilize Shinobi or utilize Ryu Hayabusa in a game like this, or like any game, considering that you guys is like basically by yourselves, like in a league of your own with this type of style.
Yeah.
It'll be amazing to see, you know, like Sam Fisher going around in this type of, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you, yo, straight up on the record, I'm gonna tell you right now, Epic Games is great. Don't get me wrong, I love Epic Games. I met up with Cliffy yesterday, he's great. But they did Cypher Complex, and I thought, and when I saw that, I was like, yo, that game was crazy. And they was taking it to the next level, and it was like a mixture of 2D and 3D. It was great.
Yeah.
But that's when they stopped there.
Yeah.
I seen Shake for the first time, I was like, oh shit. Then Shake 2 came, I was like, yo. Then I saw this one on the internet, I was like, alright, that's it, it's over. Like, you guys are really going forward with this shit. So, in my mind, looking at that, then you got the space of your own. I can see you guys like licensing characters. Imagine NCO, Assassin's Creed in the game. Like, I can see that, and a lot of people would get to know these characters in a whole new light. And it'll give you guys that much more credibility. If you had to choose, what would it be?
Oh, that's
You can name more than one. You can name more than one.
No, that's hard. Oh shit.
Let's get it.
No, like,
I'll put the belt on him when he answers. Look, why he answers. Have the belt on why he answers.
well, I don't know. Just because you did just mention it, right? But I'm a giant history nerd. Like I love history.
Okay.
So as far as I'm concerned, like the Assassin's Creed series is really cool because not like I like stealth games a lot too, but the mechanics of the stealth, that's all really tight. But you also have like this grounded real world stuff that we wanted to do for this. So Ezio, I guess, or the new guy Connor.
Yo, you know what? Ubisoft is right over there. So I'm telling you right now. I was
You go hook us up.
Let me tell you something right now. Kratos is in Mortal Kombat, right? You ask anybody in the industry, I was the one responsible for bringing all of that together. I had Ed Boon stuttering on game trailers with Jeff King. This is what we do, right? So now we back again with another opportunity. Ubisoft is my people. Shout out to Sarah and everybody over there, my man Scott, everybody. Yo, this is the perfect opportunity. Not to only make some money, but to bring gamers what they want. We would love to see Assassin's Creed, Ezio, Connor, whoever you want to use, and spin that story in a nice game. Huh?
2D shot.
Oh, in a 2D setup for the next generation side scrollers.
Nice.
Let me tell you, that'd be insane. Yo, so other than that, that's all I had to ask. Yo, I'm telling you, man, you guys is doing a hell of a job.
Awesome.
I love it.
Thank you very
And
much.
when is the release date?
It's coming out this summer on Xbox Live Arcade.
Xbox Live, go get it. Peace.
Yeah, we back. So now that you saw Sleeping Dogs and now that you've seen Ninja, I mean, if you wasn't at PAX, you need to get prepared to go there next year for PAX East, PAX Prime, whatever you want to do. Like, these events you don't want to miss if you're a gamer. And I'm showing you exactly why. It's crazy. But let's move into the Max Payne 3 impressions. Now, I got a chance to play the game, and I know a lot of you guys, you guys have been following up on the game. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Here's the first thing that I noticed that I think is gonna really blow people away, and that's the attention to detail on how you shoot and the way the reticle is placed in the game. So I'll give you an example, right? Let's say you're right in front of me, right? But there's a whole bunch of enemies coming at me. Okay, let's say I'm trying to run. So as I'm running, the gun is still pointing at you. I'm up here like this, boom. Or I turn around like this, or like wherever you at, and wherever the reticle is aiming, my body, like the animation of like Max Payne, like his body changes and reacts to where you're at or the area you're in. Now the great thing about this is that he does this even when you're on the ground. So if you're laying on the ground, you could be like this and rolling over like this and looking around. It's insane. So you always have a sense that you're in battle or that you're looking for something or someone to kill because they're trying to kill you. It's genius the way they did it. So when you play the game, you actually get a different feel of between this game and other third-person shooters. This one definitely stands out simply because of that aspect in the game. That's one. Next thing, graphics. You already know the graphics is crazy. I'm going to tell you this one scene, like when you're walking around and stuff like that and you're in the kitchen, it feels like you're in a room. Like, it really looks detailed. And the cool thing about the detail is the things that you see around you, from like pots and pans, being able to wash your hands, like just the way they decorated everything. It makes it look full. It makes you feel like you're at a real place in a real situation. You know what I'm saying? So graphically, this game is phenomenal as well. Now, the cool thing about this game is that, you know, bullet time is not just a graphical luxury. You know what I'm saying? It's not just something that's like just a wow factor. Now it's strategic. Bullet time is that much more strategic. I mean, it was always some sort of a strategy in previous games, but now it's taken to the next level in terms of it being strategic. So anytime you get a moment to use that bullet time, use it, because the enemies is a lot more difficult and you're gonna need it. So that's the way the game is designed. So that was real cool. So I give you an example of how cool this game is. In bullet time, you know, you run around, you're shooting everybody, and they ducking and dodging. But when you shoot someone, especially in bullet time, this is the first game I could really say that they utilize exit wounds in terms of graphical detail when you kill somebody. So let's say you shoot somebody right here, they're going to be like, oh, they're going to favor it. But then they're going to show you how the bullet left the person's body. When you see the bullet leave the person's body and you see that little hole and the blood stain behind it with the effects of the smoke from the bullet, yo! Exactly what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy, son. So Max Payne 3, my first impressions, yo, I wish I could relive it again. That's how insane it was. The game is so detailed from a graphical standpoint as well, is that your skin, like pieces of your skin would fly off and chip off. You know how you could get a scan and you see like, you know, like a piece of your skin peel? This game actually have flesh wounds from the bullet wounds. So even if it don't go through you or hit you good, it can scrape you and you see chips of your skin get removed. That's how detailed this game is. Like, I'm telling you, from the story to the action to the control and the special features that they have in this game, it's definitely a complete package, and you could tell that they took a lot of time to make it this way. So also with multiplayer, I didn't get a chance to play that, but from what I was told is that bullet time will play a huge role in multiplayer. So I'll give you an example. If someone gets caught in bullet time and you looking at the person that got caught in bullet time, now you're going to get caught in bullet time as well, because you in that, you know, facility where like the other person with the streak was able to use that as a bonus. Yo, if that don't get you excited, I don't know what will, dog. I'm telling you, son. Max Payne 3 is fire and it's official. And we just had a great time playing it. Another thing just to bring to your attention in terms of my impressions is when you get shot, not in bullet time, but when you just get shot regular, your body do this and stuff like that. Like you see the bullet is hitting everything. It's the physics. And I'm not sure if you guys know or realize that each bullet that you shoot is made up of its own polygon. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, every time you shoot, the bullet has like its own development cycle, so to speak. So imagine when you get to last stance, right? And when you get to last stance, and let's say you're about to die, but you got one more opportunity to shoot, you gotta make it count. Because if you don't kill him, guess what? He kills you. The game is crazy, man. One love and God bless. Now we about to check out the Borderlands 2 interview. I hope you guys enjoyed the Max Payne 3 impressions that I was able to give you. And after this interview, Borderlands 2, we got a rap battle for you. That's with my boy A-Verb and my man Hitman Holla. So at the end of the day, you gotta see that. Because if you really want to be entertained and you want to hear some real bars, trust me, you're going to want to take a look at the URL Rap League. Because this rap battle was fire. Alright? So on that note, I want to say one love and God bless. I want to thank everybody for the continued support for the Hip Hop Gamer Show and the whole Hip Hop Gamer movement. Stay tuned for more information that I got, because there's something along the lines of a Wii U that I want to share with you. One love and God bless, man. It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer. Check out the Borderlands 2 interview. After that, check out the rap battle. And that's it. We out. See you later. Next week. Peace.
I'm Paul Helquist, and you're watching the Hip Hop Gamer Show.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer. You already know what it is. I have my man Paul. He's going to introduce himself to y'all. Then after that, we got to do something special. So introduce yourself.
All right, I'm Paul Helquist, the creative director. Borderlands 2 Gangster. That's how we do it. Now, first off, before we even start everything, this is my lovely princess. Her name is Mika. She's a huge Borderlands fan. Awesome.
So, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, after playing part 2 just now, 2 things that I've noticed that stood out, and I want to understand how you got a chance to achieve it.
Okay.
The gameplay is so ridiculous, it's like so much more polished. So I'll give you an example. The aiming, even from the hip, this is what I look for. If the game has great aiming from the hip, then I can imagine how great the scope is. Both games is great. I love the shotgun. I love the scope on the shotgun. I love all of these things. Now, what did you guys do with the engine to polish it so well from part 1 to part 2? Because it feels like it's better.
It's just a really more time. You know, we built the game. We kind of fixed the foundation for Borderlands 1, and now we can just fine-tune for a couple of years, and that makes a huge difference.
Alright, no problem. Now, the next thing I want to say is the graphics. Graphically, if you've seen Borderlands 1, obviously, Borderlands 2 looks so much better, and I didn't expect that much from the show. But it's like you guys took cell shading, if you were calling cell shading to another level. It's so crisp. So what do you guys think? Like, what did you guys like to do with the engine to bump up the graphics that well? Even from a distance, you can see like the different a lot more as well. It's incredible. So what did you guys do with the engine to make it look so well?
Yeah, we're taking advantage of a lot of the new features that more time with the Xbox and PlayStation and PC.
Okay.
So we can bring up a notch. Plus our art team has just gotten so good at this style that they've just found all the nuances, all the ways to really make everything pop and punch.
Okay, now here's the definitive question to me. Now, the most famous thing about Borderlands is guns. Guns. I remember the trailer that you guys first showed, and it was like 500,000 guns or something like that. It was all these guns. Now, if I'm not mistaken, do you guys have an ability where you can create your own gun or something like that? Or is that something that you guys like to implement? Simply because there's so many guns out there and you so many guns you get to try. But me personally, I would love to like take a laser with a grenade launcher at the bottom, put like some cutters on the side, like all types of things. Right. Would that be an available option to the fans?
Not this time.
Borderlands is really about finding that gun. That's what keeps you going.
Oh, okay.
It's out there. I swear it's out there. You just gotta find it. And that's what keeps everyone continuing to play.
Okay, story-wise, right? Now, I didn't end Borderlands 1. I didn't end it, but I'm pretty sure the story must be deep for you guys to even take it to this level to the game. So can you like elaborate on the story in Borderlands 2 is going right now?
Sure. At the end of the first game, the Vault Hunters opened the vault, big monster came out, they killed that, and then that was sort of the end of the game. In Borderlands 2, we're dealing with the aftermath of that event. And the vault opening has brought this new alien element has started to propagate out of the vault. And so our villain, Handsome Jack, who owns Hyperion Corporation, one of our weapon manufacturers, has come to Pandora and is going to wipe out everyone in order to make sure that he monopolizes this new element.
Now, let me ask you a question. The game to me, like I said, has that associated look, but it also has some sort of comic book type of feel. In my opinion. Have you guys ever thought about taking Borderlands to like a whole nother field of entertainment? Like, I would love to see like a Borderlands like comic book or like some sort of like comic novel that you download on PSN just to actually follow a story to like watch it. Like my girl, she loves gaming. You know what I'm saying? Looking at a game like this, it has that energy. Have you guys ever thought of taking Borderlands like outside of just gaming to another field?
Yeah, we're always looking for new opportunities to broaden our brands. We actually have some novels out right now. Borderlands, yeah, so we're starting to look for partners for those kinds of things. But that's all we have right now.
Oh, okay, no problem. Now, from a multiplayer standpoint, I was just playing co-op and stuff like that, and it felt good, everything was great. Now, is there anything, here's something that I think is cool, considering that there's so many guns out there, and there's only a few games that utilize this option, but I think it'd be dope is, let's say me and you're playing, and let's say you find a gun, but I'm better with that gun than you are, because like my skill set or my ranking or whatever, right? Is there any kind of way where I can like give you this gun, and you can give me this gun, and you can like interchange like that during gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. You could have done it today, but you probably didn't get a chance to look at it. You just come up to the other player, and you'll get a little prompt that says that you can trade, and you hit a button, and then you'll both get an interface where you can slot in the things that you want to trade, and then you can confirm that, and now you've swapped all your weapons.
Alright, cool. Now, she's more of an expert on Borderlands than I am, so I'm pretty sure that my girl will have like, I know you can probably got a question or two for him, so there you go, talk to him.
Are there going to be like extra guns? Since the first one has so many, are y'all going to double that, or will it be around the same amount?
Yeah, the quantity is about the same, but we've dramatically improved the variety, the look and feel of the weapons. So all those different manufacturers from the first game play differently than they did before. The quantity is about the same, but they just play and feel very different compared to the first game.
And also, are there like added on elements that you added on for the new installment of Borderlands, or is it going to be the same as for the first one?
In terms of gear, we've added a ton of new types of shields and grenades. Those are just light years. More than they were the first time.
Oh, we in the middle of this. That's all good.
So yeah, the grenades and shields, and we have a new type of gear called relics, and those are sort of the alien relics that will also augment your character.
Oh, that's insane. Now, I've been saying this a lot. I'm talking to a lot of developers and stuff like that, so I'm not sure if you guys still really into it, but there's been a lot of talk about next generation, next Xbox, next PlayStation, and to me, I'm happy with what we got. Like, word up. I'm good, you know what I'm saying? But with all this talk, and you being such a great developer, I mean a creative developer of Borderlands, like, is there anything that you would want from the next consoles to give Borderlands 3, if you guys decide to make one, the type of vision that you guys would have? Like, what would you want the next generation game consoles to have or be to help you see the vision of what the next Borderlands adventure could be?
Right, for me, as a creative person, it almost always comes down to how much memory we have. Because that is always the limiting factor of how much cool stuff we can put into the game, is how much memory the systems have to hold it all. And Borderlands consumes a lot of memory in order to keep all these weapons in the game. So we could just go to outrageous places if we have more memory.
Alright, cool, no problem. So look, we about to wrap that up. One love and God bless. It's your boy HipHopGamer, my girl Mika, and my dude Paul. So we gonna put the belt on him real quick, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give him a spin. And on the count of 3, I just wanna say Hip Hop Gamer Show, alright? So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, Hip Hop Gamer Show. Keep it gangsta. God bless. We out. Peace.
A-Verb versus Charlie Clips. He said, if a nigga wanna see that hollering verb, put that money up and I will not serve. Okay. So what the fuck are we battling for, Verb? Those few bars alone already prove you not a man to your word. Talk to him. You created who? Me. Nigga, I perfected my grind. Cause World War was yours, but it was technically mine. The most wins, won the most money, battles stayed packed, did the most views. I'm just naming facts, but a long story short for the people that want to know, it was A-Verb stage. Your boys just took over the show. This ain't for the king of the city. I did this for whatever cash, cause I can't take a crown from him that he never had. We can take my street and keep it rap. It's whatever chance will make the wrong choice, you'll leave her in a leather bag. Hey, Pops, niggas calling my phone. I'm like, download nigga. And the what situation? A-Verb, I got a degree in communications. That thing off the dresser, I wish you would test this boy. I'd expose Verb like an English professor. You probably gotta step on me in lyrics. That's what you do the most, but delivery and quotes ain't even close. Performance, I got you beat by 100 bolts. They laugh at you, not with you, you motherfucking joke. Got personal, but I chose not. In this BMG game, we something you hoes not. Close get something closed in a box. Better do some soul searching or get your soul shot. You would never run the streets, nigga. I'm a roadblock. A couple niggas wanna call your bluff. I should auction you, but I told niggas he cool. That's what bosses do. But watch what you say in your rhyme. Be cautious, dude, cause I'll forget his rap and stop your verse like who you talking to. It ain't a street bone in his body. He's not what he seemed. I punch niggas with no warning. They snap this as a team. And you look kind of confused. Let me show you what that means. My set, no playground, so I ain't gotta get pushed for me to swing. It's a lot of weapons I can slay y'all with. The black gloves, rubber grip with the radar chip. I come to run the Verb parties with an AR clip and shoot soon as I get in like I'm J.R. Smith. Fuck it, I'ma remix it. It's a lot of weapons I can slay y'all with. The black gloves, rubber grip with the radar chip. The black gloves, rubber grip with the radar chip. I come to run the Verb parties with an AR clip and shoot soon and shoot soon and shoot soon and shoot soon as I get in like I'm J.R. Smith. And you bite. You was a sucker back then, you a sucker tonight. And anytime you feel tempted, it's nothing to fight. I cut his ring off, my foot work tougher than mice. By the time that you agree, you can snuff with a right. You marketable. nigga size. Take your old ass. I know I said I could have got personal, but I chose not. I was talking first round. Second round, it gets hot.
A nigga hit me up and told me, Bird, holla on YouTube dissing you. My first thoughts, holla? Nada, my nigga, go get a clearer view. He said it's holla, I'm watching, go watch it. Instantly I got hot like this emotional 7-day menstrual move, weak pencil move, having disloyal bitch made, fool ass punk, this the interview to see what he try and get into, and this nigga says, I'm mad at Bird because he ain't coming my personal battle. He called me in 7 months, some shit a bitch would do. It's pitiful how a million views can change holler to a different dude, but to me, he's still that same bird-ass nigga who never got bread, not even pigeon food. When he definitely called me for the loan, he who I give it to. When his baby mama cheating on him with other niggas pitching woo. I'm the show he can cry on. I'm the nigga who listen to. This little nigga I used to fuck with, who they even gave my liver to. Nah, that isn't true. But anyway, I gotta lynch this fool. Throw him in hot water like instant food. Every line instant food. Y'all got him chose, I get him chewed. This bitch confused, cause round her, I got the motherfucking juice. Bars, nigga, I'm witch's brew. Oh, lyrics, boom, give him another hole to whistle through. Ain't that cannon flash, still shot, no picture boo, holla. Oh, killing you gon' hurt me. Way more than this gon' get to you. I carefully crafted these rounds. Later, give him that lyrical shower. First, for the villain to beat the superhero, you gotta strip him of his power first. Reality check, holla. You are not a young star, dog. You're 24. And in December, you just bought your first car, dog. Reality check, holla. You a motherfucking fraud, dog. But nigga, you're so fraud, you don't even know that you're a fraud, dog. Reality check, holla. And I really have to check that. You are not, I repeat, you are not from the west side. You're from Hazelwood. So throw up your H, bitch, and rip that. Shit kicked off, you talking to bitches? Nah. Hitting bad broads? Huh? You ugly ass little boy, you have the swagger of a guard dog. Reality check, holla. You was a part of team from St. Louis before I kicked you off that squad, dog, for taking too many shots. Mr. Ball Game, you're a ball hog. Oh! Reality check, holla. He tell niggas he had a shootout so y'all won't think that he weak. But he ain't tell you he was shooting that rusty 38 in the air from across the street. Oh. And the niggas he was playing with, they was gonna smoke you. But I called and asked for a pass because you was dumb with no coaching. I ain't want to see you dead or in the cell, you fucking fool. But y'all don't score my last 2 bars. That's just what a real nigga do. Showtime on everything. I show Howard some shit he never seen. Rewrite his life movie and put a scary scream in every scene. A couple rings out that left, I make a levy lean. When it's bored, I go heavy beam. Get that pipe, I smoke anything and everything. Your little maggot frame, get a casket. Your little average dame, get bagged and banged. What you gonna do? Slide up on me, white baggage queen. I go and get that steel, little nigga. I play the passing lane. I'm in a cocky mood. I'm beating up on this dead meat. I'm in that Rocky mood. So our boy dropped you. You went and hopped on Nelly Dick. Faster than Ashanti do.